Hi everybody, I am Danny of DANIBSCLOSET and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a ThredUp DIY designer box. I have not ordered this box in so many months, I can't even remember, I can't even tell you when the last time I ordered a box. The reason I stopped was because one, the cost went up, two, the value of the items in comparison to the cost just wasn't working for me. I wasn't being able to actually get my money back out of the box. So, I mean, I enjoy them. I think it's fun. It's a great way to get designer items, you know, that I usually typically wouldn't find in my area. But I just could no longer justify the cost when I wasn't, you know, being able to at least break even. So, let's jump in and see what I got. This box came from Swanee, Georgia. I've had it for about week, 2 weeks. But due to me moving and having to set up my office and going back to work and things of that nature, and having to go back to work, I just really needed a break, honestly. So I'm going to come back and share where I've been for the past 2-3 months. Let's just say I almost died in my apartment in May, and I had to move abruptly. So I'll tell you guys about that story another time. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. I did go ahead and open it up, but I have not looked at it. These are now $140 for me with tax and everything. I think it comes out to like $159, like $170. Not $170, $160 something. So I hope that this box is good. But then again, if it is good, it'll just make me want to buy more. So, and I am sticking to my budget. So who knows? We shall see. Either way, I'm excited to share with you guys. This is the first video I have uploaded since probably April, May. No, I did a Temu show and tell, and I think that was in June. So it's been a minute. Okay. Oh, I hope this box is good. Hey, I see an item on top. I love getting purses in these boxes, because the designer purse usually will sell, well, I guess depending on the brand, and the condition. But okay, so I see something on top that makes me really excited. I see well, let me show you guys. This is the first view, and I see what appears to be a bag on top. And I love to get designer purses. One, I might keep it depending on what it is. But two, usually that means I have a good chance of breaking even, if nothing else. Because usually you can get at least $56 off a designer purse, even if it's a not so good brand. And if it's in good or decent condition. So seeing that usually makes me feel really good about, you know, the possibility of at least having a decent box. But I'm going to save that just because that way if the rest of the box is bad, at least I got a purse. Okay, so this first item is a blouse. The color, it looks like my light distorts the color, so it looks as if it's a khaki color. And the brand is Christian Dior Separates, and it's a size 8. What is with my camera? I don't know. It's making it, well, it's tiny anyway, but it's Christian Dior Separates, which means it's probably a sleep top. And it has shoulder pads, so this is, and the tag looks old, so this is probably a vintage piece. Christian Dior, regardless of whether it's vintage or not vintage, doesn't do well for me. Unless it's like a scarf, silk, cashmere, something, you know, different. Just a good brand, like a good solid piece. But the brand itself doesn't do really well for me. So that's a no already. Oh, this is cute. It's tiny. It's a peach and white sweater. Oh, okay. And the brand is Fendi. You guys, I am not sure why my camera is doing that. Okay. I don't know. I mean, if it's something that I can't pronounce or something different, I'll put it on the screen. But this is a Fendi sweater, and it looks really small. It has a few, I just saw a stain on it. I can't show it to you for whatever reason. My camera is blurry. Okay, it's a size 40. That's the tag. So other than being really small and having a stain, it seems pretty decent. So let's see. Rayon spandex. I was trying to make sure it wasn't wool and make sure it hadn't been washed and it was, you know, had shrunken. So I guess it's just supposed to be a small sweater. It has some pilling on it, but not too much. And that's really nice too. Look at that detail on the sleeve. So that's really cute. I've never gotten, or I've never sold Fendi clothes, so that's unique. I mean, I'm happy with that. Fendi is a really good brand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this because it's so big. Oh wow. Okay, so you guys, this is Tiffany & Company. Look at that pretty blue interior, you guys. Okay, so the exterior is in really good condition. Some minor rubbing. Let me see what how the straps look. There's some minor cracking. There's some minor cracking to the edge coating, but the straps are attached. Okay, so I'm back. I had to jump up and check on some things. And let's get back to it. Okay, so the interior needs to be wiped down. The bottom has some stickiness in it that I don't think is going to show up on camera. Well, you kind of can see it look like something was wasted in the very bottom. But other than that, it is in really great condition, you guys. And I am super excited about it. Honestly, if my sales were better than what they are, and I knew I could make up the money elsewhere, I would for sure keep this. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know. This makes me happy. I've never sold a Tiffany & Company bag. I have sold Tiffany & Company sunglasses, and I got that in the ThredUp box, but I've never sold a Tiffany & Company bag. So really happy about that, you guys. Next, well, I'm happy I pulled the bag out first. These are some really dirty Stuart Weitzman sandals. They will need a lot of work. They are a size 38.5. And both of them, I mean, they're sandals. They're Stuart Weitzman. I mean, they can be cleaned up, but they're gonna need a lot of work. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna waste my time on those. I might put them in my project pile, and when I get to them, I'll get to them. Stuart Weitzman is another brand that just kind of sits, and so it depends on the style as to whether I will, you know, usually pick it up. So that's yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to these because they're so pretty. This is Bagley Mishka, and again, it's another one of those brands that it really depends on what it is, like the style of it. I don't typically pick up the shoes necessarily, actually, or the clothes, but I have gotten Bagley Mishka dresses in a ThredUp box, as well as a Helpsy Source box, and those dresses did really well. I mean, I sold, I think, close to 100 or over 100 for one or two of those. So I mean, every now and then, you know, I can make good money. But anyway, these are really nice. They're really nice, you guys. They're in really good condition. Again, my camera is blurring everything, but you can see there. These were not worn a lot, and this is a size 11, so that's really large. And typically, I like to get like a 9 or 10, 8, 9, 10. Those are usually really good sizes. So, I don't know. Maybe this 11 will do really well. Like I say, it's in good condition, and it's so beautiful. I love that blue and the rhinestones. Okay, my shoe is stuck. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, so both heels are in really good condition, so that's a really good pair. So far that's the Fendi. I like these. Like I said, the brand is iffy. The dust. The brand is iffy, but the style is really nice. And then of course the Tiffany & Company. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more items. Okay, so again, another brand that, this is Jimmy Choo. I've got to figure out what's wrong with my camera, you guys, or what setting, what I did to my camera. Anyway, this is Jimmy Choo, and they are, they will need a good scrub. And the heel cap really probably needs to be replaced on this one. And this one, whoever wore these, they love them a lot. The heel cap is worn down, and the shoe itself is somewhat kind of, well, not somewhat, it's a little dingy. So it'll need to be clean, but honestly, the color itself and the style is not bad. There you go, you can kind of see the pattern. It's a black and yellow and white pattern. It's really pretty. So again, I think it's not a bad shoe. The brand itself, like I say, is okay, but the shoe itself is not so bad. And actually, even with the heel caps, the shoe itself is not really worn. I can just clean these, and I probably can replace the heel cap or leave as is, because there's still enough on there as not to be an issue. Okay, you guys, so this is my last item. Is this a UGG? Look at that, like a little fuzzy shoe. Looks like a UGG. The brand is Jenny Kane. I've never heard of it. I'll try to put it on the screen. Since I can't show you guys, it won't let me. It's blurry. Anyway, it's a size 40. And these are in really good condition, actually. I mean, they got a little wear, you know, of course, anytime you put on lotion or anything, but they're not disgusting. They're not Birkenstock disgusting, you know, where you can see the whole footprint and, you know, how many miles they walked in them. But this is not bad. I've never heard of this brand, so I don't know if it's a good brand or not. I will look up comps. Well, I take that back. It's a whole footprint in this one, but it's still not gross. I mean, they're used shoes. So, and I have heard, like, you know, people say you can make a paste with baking soda and I think Dawn dish soap, and it'll clean that. But I'm just gonna wipe them out, you know, disinfect, wipe them out, and call it a day, because like, they're not really that bad. Like, they're not disgusting. Okay, so good size, great style coming up to the fall. So I'm gonna check on this. Like I said, I've never sold it, so that makes me excited. That's 2 brands. Like I say, Tiffany Company. I cannot talk. Tiffany & Company. I have sold it before, but not a purse. So I'm excited about that. And then this is a new to me brand. Fendi. I'm always glad to get Fendi, especially if it's in good condition. I don't have to do too much to it, but clean it. And then the other 3 pair of shoes, the Jimmy Choo, the Bagley Mishka, and then the Stuart Wiseman. I'm not excited about these, but they are in decent condition. Just need to clean them. I might have to glue down the sole right here, but as long as the strap is sturdy, which I think it is, I'm pulling on it and it's not coming off. I think, you know, not too bad. I mean, this would have been a better shoe a couple months ago, but I'm gonna do the bend test, make sure it, you know, it's good to go. I'm just gonna clean it up and call it a day. I mean, someone might be looking for a white sandal somewhere out there. So there you have it, you guys. I love these. These are so pretty. I'm gonna try to do a close-up of these. They are so pretty. And see, you know, how much those will go for. Anyway, overall, I'm really happy with this box. I mean, like I say, Jimmy Choo, Bagley, Mishka. Girl, you guys, so what I'm battling is a gnat. We moved into this new place end of July, and I don't know if it's just because of how hot and humid it is here in Mississippi, but I have gone above and beyond trying to get rid of gnats. You know, wiping the counter down. I've used bleach. I've used Drano in the sink. I've used baking soda. I've tried Pine-Sol. You name it, I have tried it. So if you have any home remedies or any tricks that might work for gnats, please let me know, you guys, because they are driving me insane. Oh, hate them. It's hard to cook. It's hard to eat and leave anything out, to eat and run around and play and then come back to it. It has been a nightmare trying to keep everything sanitized. And I have wiped the counter down. I leave nothing out, no water. So something, I don't know if it's the humidity or what, but something is bringing them in. I mean, our neighbors are complaining about the same thing. So I don't know if it's just this building or what, but yeah, they're getting on my nerves. So there you have it, you guys. There's my box. I am overjoyed with it. Well, there you have it, you guys. That is my box. Overall, I am extremely happy with it. I love the Tiffany & Company. I love the Bagley Mishka shoes. Of course, I love this beautiful Fendi sweater. I'm not overjoyed with the Stuart Weitzman or the Christian Dior, but out of a box of 7, you know, I mean, the chances of me getting 7 items that I love is slim to none. And then I got a mystery item, the Jenny Kane. I've never heard of that, so I'm going to look that up and see, you know, if it's going to be a hitter for me or a miss. So I will let you guys know on the screen if I've listed it or not, and you know, whether it's, you know, how it sold or if it sells or whatever the case may be. So there you have it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching my video, especially the ones who have always supported me. Thank you guys for coming back. I know I've been gone for a while, so I appreciate you guys checking out my new video. To any of you guys who are not subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I have grown significantly, but I haven't been posting videos, so therefore I'm not getting my watch hours. So if you are free, please take some time and turn on my playlist and just let it play in the background. Check out some of my older videos and just check out my channel. So in hopefully a week or so, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys about what happened to me and why I ended up having to move. Wow, how I almost died in my apartment, as well as show you guys my new space. It's a little bit smaller, but I have made a huge changes to it to make it work. I got rid of a lot. I decluttered a lot. I also decluttered my closet. So I'll show you guys my closet. I'll show you guys my little office space, as well as share my story with you guys about what happened and what my apartment complex did not do to take care of my family and I. There you have it, you guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.